Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and highly sought-after half-penny copper coins from the United Kingdom. These coins may look small, but in the world of collectors and investors, they carry a weight of history, rarity, and unexpected market value. From unique minting errors to unusual shades of copper, even coins that appear worn, dirty, or overlooked by the average person can sometimes turn out to be worth surprising fortune. Half pennies are no longer in circulation, but they remain a key part of British numismatic history. For collectors, they are not just currency. They are treasured artifacts that represent craftsmanship, economic change, and cultural heritage. Today, we'll highlight the top 2 half-penny copper coins that have become major players in the coin collecting and investment world. What makes these coins special is not just their age, but the unique details that set them apart. Error coins, those with misprints, double strikes, or slight imperfections, are especially valuable because they exist in such limited numbers. Similarly, coins with unusual toning, rare color shades, or even those that appear imperfect to the untrained eye can be worth far more than their original face value. For collectors, spotting these small details is like uncovering hidden treasure. A coin that once passed through countless hands for everyday purchases can now be sitting in a collection worth hundreds, thousands, or even more. That is why these half-penny coins remain a hot pursuit in auctions, online marketplaces, and private collections around the world. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or someone who simply appreciates the beauty and significance of old United Kingdom currency, this exploration is for you. Get ready to discover how these tiny copper pieces have turned into big players in the world of rare coins. Let's dive in. First up on our list is the 1943 United Kingdom halfpenny is not just another coin from the past. It is a piece of hidden treasure that could completely transform someone's fortune overnight. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary copper coin, worn and aged by decades of history. But behind its humble design lies an unimaginable wealth, a value that pushes it into the ranks of the world's most desirable collectibles. In today's coin market, stories swirl around this halfpenny being worth millions, making it one of those rare gems that every collector dreams of finding. What makes the 1943 halfpenny so fascinating is the period it represents. Struck during the dark and challenging years of World War II, every coin carried with it the weight of history. Britain was under immense pressure, resources were scarce, and yet coins still had to be produced to keep the economy flowing. That very fact makes this coin not only a monetary tool of its time, but also a symbol of resilience. Each 1943 halfpenny tells the silent story of a nation struggling to survive, and that narrative adds to its deep emotional and financial value today. Another key factor that skyrockets its worth is rarity. Many coins from that era were either melted down, lost to time, or heavily circulated until they became worn and nearly unrecognizable. But in the rare instance where a 1943 halfpenny is discovered in crisp condition, or with an unusual minting error, its value can leap to staggering heights. Collectors prize error coins because no two are exactly the same, making them one-of-a-kind treasures. And with halfpennies no longer in circulation, their scarcity multiplies, pushing demand through the roof. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1943 halfpenny is that it doesn't need to shine like gold to be valuable. Even a coin that appears dull, discolored, or imperfect to the untrained eye could still be a jackpot. In fact, seasoned collectors know that dirty or oddly toned coins often carry unique appeal. The copper can react over decades to create shades of deep brown, red, or even rainbow hues, which only increase the desirability for those who appreciate natural patina. What looks like a simple old coin in your drawer might secretly be worth a fortune. For investors, this coin represents more than just history. It's a potential financial powerhouse. Unlike modern investments that fluctuate with the market, rare coins like the 1943 halfpenny tend to hold their value and even grow with time. When collectors are willing to pay extraordinary sums to own a piece of numismatic history, the price can skyrocket. That's why some believe that if you happen to own one of these coins in exceptional condition, you could literally wake up a millionaire overnight. The demand for this coin extends far beyond the United Kingdom. Collectors across the globe are eager to add this wartime relic to their collections. Its connection to World War II, combined with its rarity and beauty, makes it a universally admired piece. Auction houses report competitive bidding whenever such coins appear, with prices soaring into ranges that seem unbelievable for something so small and once so common. Yet that is the magic of numismatics. The tiniest pieces of metal can carry immeasurable value. Every 1943 half penny carries with it a sense of mystery. Who once held it? Was it spent on a loaf of bread in wartime Britain? Or tucked away by a soldier as a lucky charm? These unanswered questions only add to the allure. When collectors buy such a coin, they aren't just buying copper. They're buying a fragment of history, a piece of story that connects them directly to another era. And that blend of history, rarity, and storytelling is exactly what drives its astronomical worth. So, if you ever come across a 1943 UK halfpenny, don't make the mistake of dismissing it as worthless pocket change. That little coin in your hand could very well be a golden ticket, the kind of discovery that changes lives in an instant, whether hidden in an old family box, buried in a forgotten collection, or discovered by chance in circulation years ago. Its power is undeniable. This coin is living proof that history, rarity, and passion can combine to create unimaginable wealth. Hold it close, value it highly, and remember, it could be the key to unlocking your fortune overnight. Next up, the 1944 United Kingdom halfpenny is one of those coins that instantly captures the imagination of collectors and dreamers alike. At first glance, it might seem like just a small copper piece, a relic of everyday spending from the past. But in reality, this coin has earned a reputation for unimaginable value, with whispers in the numismatic world suggesting it could be worth millions in today's market. For those lucky enough to stumble across one in the right condition, this humble halfpenny has the power to transform ordinary people into overnight millionaires. This coin carries more than just monetary value. It carries history. Minted in the middle of World War II, every 1944 halfpenny tells the story of a nation standing strong in the face of conflict. Copper itself was in high demand during wartime, and resources were stretched thin. Yet the Royal Mint continued producing these coins, unknowingly creating pieces of history that would one day be hunted by collectors across the globe. Owning such a coin isn't just about holding currency. It's about holding a fragment of Britain's wartime resilience in the palm of your hand. One of the driving forces behind its extraordinary value is rarity. Many halfpennies from this period were lost, melted down, or worn to the point of being almost unrecognizable. To find a 1944 halfpenny that still shines with its original detail is like discovering a hidden treasure chest. And when error coins enter the picture, those struck with slight imperfections or irregularities, the price can rise to levels that shock even experienced investors. These imperfections, often overlooked at the time, now make certain coins one-of-a-kind masterpieces worth fortunes. What makes the 1944 halfpenny even more fascinating is how it defies expectations. Most people imagine a valuable coin must look pristine, flawless, and sparkling like new. But in truth, even coins that appear dull, darkened, or oddly colored can hold immense worth. Over decades, copper reacts with the environment, developing unique tones and shades that add to a coin's beauty and collectability. A halfpenny that looks ordinary to an untrained eye might secretly be a treasure worth millions, waiting for the right collector to recognize its true value. For investors, this coin represents opportunity unlike anything else. Traditional investments, stocks, real estate, even gold, rise and fall with the market. But rare coins like the 1944 halfpenny operate in a league of their own. Their worth comes from scarcity, passion, and historical significance, which only grows stronger with time. Imagine waking up one day to find that an old coin tucked away in your family's drawer is now your ticket to financial freedom. That's the dream this halfpenny brings to life. A dream of fortunes made in the blink of an eye. Collectors worldwide have placed the 1944 halfpenny on their must-have lists, making it one of the most talked-about coins in numismatic circles. The competition for these coins is fierce, with auction houses reporting jaw-dropping bids whenever one surfaces. And it's not just British collectors who crave this piece. Its wartime connection gives it international appeal, attracting enthusiasts from every corner of the world. This global demand only pushes its value higher, reinforcing its status as a crown jewel in the world of rare currency. Beyond its financial potential, the 1944 halfpenny carries a sense of mystery and human connection. Who spent it first? Did it pass to the hands of a soldier on leave, a mother feeding her family during rationing, or a child buying sweets in the middle of war? These stories, untold and lost to time, make the coin more than just metal. It becomes a living witness to the struggles and triumphs of a generation. And it is that blend of history and humanity that gives the coin its unmatched allure. So, if you ever come across a 1944 UK halfpenny, hold on to it tightly. Don't rush to spend it or underestimate its value, because what you're holding could be worth far beyond what you imagine. It is not just currency. It is a golden ticket, a symbol of endurance, and a pathway to unimaginable fortune. In the right hands, this coin has the power to change lives overnight. Treat it with the respect it deserves, for it might just be the key that unlocks your destiny. See you in the next video.